You're now watching a clip from the Inspired by show. You can watch the full episode on our YouTube channel or listen on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed it, and follow the show. For those people that haven't read your book, one of the things I want to touch on is the fact that you talk very openly about substance abuse and using substance to almost distract yourself through various things and that addiction that came to that. And I think I often find a lot of people get addicted, not necessarily, it can be to anything, but it could be addicted to work. It could be addicted to, narcissistic relationships. There's loads of addictions that we have. And you talk very openly in the book about how that was like the starting point before you realized you had to turn. I'd love if you could maybe talk more openly about that subject for anyone that may be struggling at the moment or just not sure if they're going down that path.
Yeah, I love the fact that you said it could be anything and not just substances, because society as a whole, we see the horrors of drug addiction and alcohol abuse. But that's vivid. It's out there in our faces. But what we do not see is the person who is living in the beautiful home, driving the fancy car that has $200,000 worth of credit card bills because they are using shopping for therapy, to hide or to I love the way you put it when you were introducing this topic. I don't remember what you said, exactly what you said, but to turn away from what's really going on, to deflect ourselves from the reality that we are in. So the fact that it's not just drugs or alcohol that people are using, there's a plethora of things that folks use to deflect themselves from the elephant that's in the room, to deflect themselves from the big pile of poop that's sitting in the front room. And we'll walk around it, we'll walk past it, we'll pretend that the elephant's not there. We'll do any number of things, from shopping therapy, which I'm not saying shopping therapy is not a good thing, but when you begin to hurt everything that you've been put here to do, when that shopping becomes a detriment to your family, when you are hiding and getting new credit cards and not letting your spouse know, or or pretending to be someone that you're not. I mean, it can express itself in any number of ways. When those things begin to happen, we really need to check ourselves. I'm grateful that I've got a kit of tools that help me to check myself, and it's for anybody. It's as simple as doing an inventory about what am I feeling, what's going on here, what am I feeling, number one, and then why am I feeling this, and then what is it that I can do about it, and what role did I play in getting here? Inventory, and it's just, it can be a spot check inventory. What's going on with me? What role did I play to get me here, and what can I do about it?
Yeah, I specifically love that question about what role did I play, because I see a lot of people that are great at pointing the fingers and saying, oh, it's because of this or it's because of this. Not necessarily people, it can be at this situation. I've been dealt a bad hand, or, I just haven't had the best possible scenario or upbringing, for example. But I love the fact that it's about taking ownership there. And Quintus, you've done a lot of that in your words, redemption, in your own journey as well. What was the turning point for you to go from, your words, this addictive mentality and this substance use and because you actually talk about it in your book, saying that it was almost like it was attached to every fiber of your being. I remember reading that and thinking, God, it was such a pull. What was the turning point for you to go from that pull to this set of tools and this new journey that you're on now?
That God had to do something very special for me, because I call them moments of clarity. We'll have a moment of clarity and be like, man, this is just not right. I need to turn and go the opposite direction. I need to pivot somewhere, somehow. And some pivots took for a period of time. And then it was, back to the same old, same old. What happened to me was God just took the taste for all of it away from me. He took the taste like nothing worked in this one moment in time. I mean, I was preparing to get on the train and to come, come east, and I knew that I did not want to bring all of that baggage with me, but I didn't know how to stop. And God just took it. He took it all away. Like the alcohol, I couldn't get drunk. I couldn't get high. None of the things that I was prepared to do that were not Christ-like. I couldn't do it. And it was probably 12 hours later that I was getting on a train. And my prayer getting on that train was, Lord, show me what true intimacy is. I need an intimate relationship with you so that I could have relationship here on earth, because I didn't know how to, the things that I knew about dealing with people, I could run a business for a period of time, but then I'd get loaded. And getting loaded messed up everything. That never worked out once I got loaded. So I knew that by God taking the taste away, I'd not get loaded again, but learning what a real true intimacy was going to help me with dealing with people, so that I didn't point the finger at people and go get high again. Because it's easy when you've gone down that road getting high at things and getting, loaded because they did this and all of this stuff from the outside. When you take a look at the inside, I couldn't even get to take a look at the inside because I wouldn't stay clean long enough. But learning what real relationship is gave me that opportunity to get the inside clean and see, man, God created something wonderful when he created Quintus McDonald. And I've got gifts to give back to the world. I've got stuff inside of me that needs to be given back. It's not mine. I get it, that he didn't give me these gifts for me to keep and take to the grave. He gave me these gifts so that I could give them back to the world and help to make this world a better place.